Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another session of Message from the Streets. Today's message is energy vampire. Now, what is an energy vampire? Of course, everybody knows what a vampire is. A vampire is, sucks the blood out of someone, sucks the life out of someone. Yet, energy vampire is not too much different. Instead of sucking the blood out of you, they suck the energy out of you. So beware of an energy vampire. Now, energy vampires sometimes have what is known as a pessimistic disposition about themselves, always seeing the worst of things. Yet there are other types of energy vampires. Someone that comes around and every time you engage them, they're always complaining, always mean. Or that they are coming around and they call you, or you interacting with them, you see them, they're the bearer of the bad news. So the bad news, the woes is dealing with energy, it is dealing with frequency. And if you're not mentally aware or strong enough, they will actually suck your energy. And the thing about an energy vampire is the same thing about the regular vampires. The vampires, what happens is they bite you, suck your blood, and you become a vampire. So when you're dealing with a person that is a energy vampire, they bite you, their energy aspects transfer over to you. And how they bite you is through the mind. They're dialoguing with you, or they're sharing information with you, or they're gossiping, or they are slandering, or they're cursing people. They're bringing these frequencies from a lower operation within themselves and actually trying to pass it on to you. It's like a disease, a virus. It's like the COVID-19. They ain't coughing on you, they speaking it to you. Vibrations, energy. So when you're in the presence of an energy vampire and you are becoming aware of it because they're draining you so forth and so on, you must keep your mind elevated. You might have to go into meditation while you're talking to them, or let them vent themselves. Because a lot of times these people, they sad, they are depressed, some are even miserable. So you don't just want to just shun them and don't interact with them, but you got to protect yourself from their ability to infect you. And if you're not able to do that, get out of there. Just, say, what, I have this so forth to do, that so forth to do, separate yourself from the situation, because you do not have to stay in the presence of an energy vampire. You have the choice to separate yourself, to go about your business. And what they're going to do, they're going to go try to find someone else that will listen to their woes, listen to their dissatisfaction about this, that, or that, and, do what a vampire do, suck the energy. So, for those that know of these type of people, once again, you must keep your energy high. Keep your happy thoughts. Keep your happy thoughts. Always, be the best person that you could be. And if possible, go within yourself, say a prayer for them. Do what you can. But the person that's in those situations, because it's in their mind, you can't do with so much. You can give them some information, attempt to assist them to assist themselves, to bring themselves from up out of those prisons or those insane cycles within inside themselves. And one of the sad things about the energy vampires, they don't even know that they're vampires. A lot of them just take on the facade. Oh, that's just me. That's just how I see things, and I'm expressing myself. Don't you trying to judge me? Woo, 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 woo. But if a person is telling you that you are draining them, that you are sucking their energy, it's not that that they like just saying, hey, I don't mess with you. They're telling you exactly what your conversation or your dialogue or your gossip or your slander or your cursing of others, the world, your family, your children, woo 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 woo. But you know what? There are some people out here that love the energy vampire. Because they undercover vampires themselves. So they get together and they can feed off each other negativity, laws of attraction in a sense. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to this session of Message from the Street. Beware of the energy vampire. And if you just so happen to be an energy vampire, only thing you got to do is to identify it, admit to it, and make some conscious adjustments. When you see or identify yourself going into this negative state, control yourself. Control yourself. Don't speak it. Don't entertain it, because once you stop feeding that negative energy within you, it starts as lessen and lessen and lessen. Just like if you don't feed positive energy into you, it's gonna lessen and lessen and lessen. If you don't feed the positive, the negative is gonna take over. But if you don't feed the negative, the positive can take over. Once again, message from the street. Always live your life on purpose, with purpose, because it's all purpose. Peace, love, and goodwill to all.